We're in the Teshe region in Accra, Ghana, on First Junction. We're at the Kanikwe Carpentry Workshop, where the first fantasy coffin was built. We're here with Seth Kanikwe's grandson. Seth Kanikwe was the first person who had begun all of this. And we're here with his grandson, Nicholas Kanikwe. Nicholas Kanikwe, could you tell me more about the fantasy coffin? Your grandfather started all of this. Could you tell me all the details of when he started and how everything began? We're with Nicholas Kanikwe. His grandfather is a legend in Accra, Ghana. His grandfather was the first person to bury someone in a coffin airplane. This is legendary in Ghana. After his grandfather did that, Seth Kanikwe, everybody wanted to do it after. Could you tell us more about why he made that airplane for your grandmother?
Okay, so actually, the early 50s, where the airport was very closer to our Teshe.
Okay. So we're in the Teshe region in Accra, Ghana.
Yeah.
And the airport is right down the road, Kotoka International Airport.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they usually used to see the airplane flying over. Yeah. So one day, his grandmom, who had wanted to fly outside the country.
Yes.
She didn't get a chance, and then she passed away.
Yeah. This was in the 1950s, right?
Yeah. So because Kane was into carpentry making, he tried his best and he made a coffin in the shape of an airplane.
Okay.
So that was the first coffin he made.
So your grandfather Seth, because your grandmother wanted to fly, but she never got the chance in the 1950s. When she passed away, he made an airplane in the shape of a coffin in the shape of an airplane. Yeah. Okay. And that's what your grandmother was rested in?
Yeah, she was buried in that.
Okay. And what are we looking at here?
This is a fish. After it became a business for him.
Oh, so after he did that, a lot of people saw it.
People saw it at the funeral and they started to order any kind.
Okay.
People from the coastal ordered for a canoe.
Okay.
For a fisherman.
For a fisherman, they ordered a fish.
A fish.
So this would be for a fisherman.
Fisherman.
Okay.
And then cocoa for a farmer, a cocoa farmer.
A cocoa, so a coffin in the shape of a cocoa.
Yeah.
For a cocoa farmer. Okay.
So that was the coffins that was the 3 coffins he made. It became a business for him till now.
So your grandfather, Seth Kanikwe, was the first person in Ghana to make a fantasy coffin?
Yeah.
Okay. And what we're looking at here is a fish coffin?
Yeah.
So you would put the fisherman inside?
Yeah, and then it should be buried. Buried in the
So if somebody comes and order a coffin, how long does it take for the coffin to be built?
Alright, so it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to build one coffin.
2 to 3 weeks to build one coffin from start to finish?
Yeah.
So the person would come in and do a down payment?
Yeah.
And then you finish a coffin in 2 to 3 weeks?
Yeah. So, and in Ghana, funerals take a longer period.
Right.
So we most of the times have more than 3 weeks or more than months to work on it.
Yes. So could you tell me more about the other coffins we have here? I'm looking at a syringe, right?
Yeah, so there's a syringe for a nurse.
Okay.
Or a doctor.
And you'd you'd measure the nurse and then make it the length of the nurse or the doctor?
So we do not take the measurement of the body.
Okay.
We usually have the measurement for a normal size of everyone. So we use that measurement for everyone.
And you would put the body inside it and seal it and bury it?
Bury everything.
I'm looking at a Mercedes right here.
This is a Mercedes.
Okay.
For a wealthy person.
For a wealthy person?
Yeah.
So the wealthy person would come, their family would come in and
order for maybe the person own
a Mercedes
or really like Mercedes cars. So the family will bring the picture of the kind of car they want, and then we give them our price and then do it.
And this all started from your grandmother?
Yeah.
Because she wanted to fly on an airplane and she saw them flying over because we were close to the international airport. Yeah. And it never happened, and your father, who started the business, made that airplane coffin, and that was the beginning of it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do this, right, in Ghana. So your father said he started all of this.
Yeah, when he became a business, he employed over 40 workers.
Over 40 workers?
Yeah, so he had an apprentice, over 40 apprentices.
Your grandfather?
Yeah, he taught a lot of people.
How to do this? How to do the fantasy coffin?
Yeah, taught a lot of people.
What's this coffin over here? Shoes?
This is a shoe.
This is for a cobbler, I can guess.
Yeah. Okay, the shoe. Or someone who has a kind of shoe he or she likes wearing.
Oh.
Yeah, so they'll bring the picture of the shoe or the sample of the shoe, and then we do it.
So it is for whatever life this person lived. So if this person was a carpenter, you make a shoes. If they were a rich person, you might make a Mercedes. If they were a doctor, you do a syringe. What are we looking at over here? So right here, this looks like a 200 cedi note.
Yeah.
So who is this for? I have a 200 cedi note right here.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. The same.
Yeah, so this will be for a banker.
So this is for a banker.
Yeah, or anyone who really likes money. Yeah.
And you would put them inside.
Yeah, the bottom will put it in here.
And what do we have over there?
So that's an American football. So on my refrigerator, I decided to do something down. So I made this. Yeah, American football.
So this is for an American football player.
Yeah.
And they will be buried inside here.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. You have any other couples you want to talk here?
No, we usually do small, many ones also.
Okay.
For cremation or for jewelry boxes.
Okay.
So this is a tomato. So instead of put the ashes in whatever the body is doing.
Okay, you do this for cremation as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the ashes will plate.
Or the urn?
Yeah, or they can be used for jewelry boxes. You can see.
Oh.
Or the ashes.
The ashes will be placed in there?
Yeah. You can order for any kind of coffin, anything you want.
You can create?
Yeah.
You can create any design?
Any design.
What's the biggest design you have created?
It's a lion.
You have created a lion?
The lion, yeah, I need a lion for a chief. So I made it about 3 times. Well, for chiefs.
A lion?
Yeah.
How big was the lion?
So it was very big, and because of the hair, so the head was very big.
And it was a coffin?
It was a coffin.
And you placed the chief inside the lion coffin?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have interviewed Mr. Nicholas at the Coffins Carpentry Workshop. He builds all the fantasy coffins, and his grandfather was the first person to build a fantasy coffin. Seth Conicque was the first person to begin all of this, and many other people followed. He hired over 40 apprentices to teach this trade, and now his grandson, Nicholas Conicque, he's continuing this journey, building all coffins, and his greatest yet what he has built was a lion for the chief. That's what most of the chiefs bury here in Ghana, in a lion, and he did this. Most expensive fantasy coffin. Okay, and that would be for a chief.
Yeah.
Okay, so the most expensive fantasy coffin would be lion, and that would cost about 50,000 cedis. What would be the cheapest one?
Like I said, Bible.
A Bible. And how much would that cost?
About 10,000.
So we're between 8,000 and 50,000 cedis for a fantasy coffin. You bring it up here for the final touch.
Okay.
We bring it here for final. So you start there and you bring it here to complete it. Or can you take us to your workshops?
Sure.
Lancashire region at First Junction. Thank you to all my viewers. This is the fantasy coffin, the birthplace of fantasy coffins in Accra, Ghana. This is where it all began with Seth Kanikwe. Now his grandson is carrying on the tradition. Please tune in and follow, subscribe, like, subscribe and share. Fantasy Coffins in Ghana, the birthplace, where whatever you lived in your life or whatever you wanted to be buried in, whether it be a fish, if you're a fisherman, a car, a shoes, this is where it's done. This is the birthplace of all of this in Accra, Ghana.